Level 1. Everyone says a side hustle buys you freedom. More money, more choices, a future where your paycheck no longer controls your life. So I believed it. Every evening after work, I opened my laptop convinced I was building an escape plan. Months later, my income had grown, but somehow, my life had shrunk. I wasn't free. I had accidentally built a second job. And the strangest part? It wasn't because I failed. It was because I succeeded in the wrong way. Level 2. The idea sounds almost perfect. Work your regular job, spend a few hours each night on a side hustle, and eventually you'll replace your salary. Millions of people are trying exactly that. According to Bankrate, about 36% of US adults had a side hustle in 2024, earning an average of $891 per month. Those numbers make the dream feel real. One extra client, one online store, one YouTube video, one freelance project. It doesn't seem like much. Until every evening quietly disappears? At first, sacrificing a few hours feels temporary. But temporary has a habit of becoming permanent. And that's where the trap begins. Level 3. Here's the deal nobody advertises. You don't pay for a side hustle with money. You pay with time. Imagine finishing an 8-hour workday. Most people think the day is over. Yours is just beginning. Dinner becomes emails. Weekends become deadlines. Vacations become opportunities to catch up. You're earning more, yet somehow resting less. The Federal Reserve found that while 55% of gig workers say they enjoy flexible schedules, only 35% feel they actually have work-life balance. Flexibility isn't freedom. Sometimes it's just work, wearing casual clothes. But why do smart people fall into this trap? Level 4. Because being busy feels productive. Every notification tricks your brain into believing you're getting closer. One more customer, one more order, one more upload, one more late night. The problem? Activity isn't the same as progress. Many side hustles simply exchange one boss for hundreds of customers. Instead of escaping the rat race, you build a bigger wheel. That's why so many entrepreneurs discover something unexpected. The business they dreamed would give them freedom starts demanding every free hour they have. But there's one mindset shift that changes everything. Level 5. Most people think financial freedom means earning more. Not exactly. Real freedom is controlling your time. That's why someone earning 6 figures can feel trapped, while someone earning less can feel completely in control. The goal was never a second paycheck. The goal was owning your calendar. Ironically, Bankrate found that only 16% of side hustlers expect their side hustle to become their primary income. For many, the hustle simply becomes another permanent obligation. That's a dangerous destination if you never plan to stay there. So how do you avoid it? Level 6. The solution isn't quitting your side hustle. It's changing its purpose. Ask one question. Does this buy back my future time or only consume today's? If every extra dollar requires another hour forever, you've created a job. If today's work can keep producing value tomorrow, a digital product, a scalable business, an investment, or content that continues working after you've stopped, that's different. You're no longer selling hours, you're building leverage. The goal isn't to work every evening forever. The goal is to reach the day when you don't have to. That's the difference between owning a side hustle and being owned by one. Level 7. I started a side hustle because I wanted freedom. For a while I found the opposite. More notifications, more deadlines, more exhaustion. The biggest lesson wasn't that side hustles are bad. It was that every yes to extra income is also a yes to spending part of your life. Spend those hours wisely. Because money can always be earned again. Time never can.